So I am on here. I know I'm a little early because it was supposed to start at 8. Um, but I'm like 7 minutes early. Um, that's okay. Uh, so I'm excited. I got my clothes today that I ordered. Um, this is one of the shirts that I ordered. It's actually a pajama set. It says "Sleep is so last night." Um, so, but how's everybody doing? I spent the day wrapping Christmas presents, and I suddenly remember why I don't wrap Christmas presents anymore. I just get a nice gift bag and I put them in there because, oh my god, that was a whole thing. That was a whole thing. Seriously, it was bad. I had to fight with the wrapping paper. You know, I I mean, I'll probably end up doing it next year too. I don't know. I still wrap presents for like birthdays and stuff like that, but sorry, excuse me. I'm still getting over this cold in my chest. So I'm just trying to get the rest of it out and then I'll be done with it. So sorry. Ooh. But yeah. So that is what I was doing today. I was wrapping presents and fighting with wrapping paper and tape. That was so much fun. I suddenly remember why I stopped wrapping presents. I really do. That was a good reminder. It really was. Um, so yeah, I know I'm a little bit early, but I figured, what the heck? I was just sitting here waiting to go live. I have everything. Yeah, Adrian. Oh my god. So yeah, I was fighting with wrapping paper. I had tape in my hair. I don't know how that happened. I probably should have video taped it and then put it on my shorts because I think everybody would have laughed and it probably would have went viral. Should probably put it on TikTok. But that was funny. That was a funny scene. I was like, oh god, how did I get tape in my hair? But yeah, um, I've definitely been getting my exercise this week because I have like 14 stairs that I have to go down to get to the front door, and then I have to come back up. So with the amount of packages that have been delivered to this apartment, to my door, I've had to go up and down the stairs numerous times a day. So I have definitely gotten a good amount of exercise, and I'm still not done because stuff is still set to come Monday and Tuesday, and I think something's even coming Wednesday, which is Christmas Eve, and I'm just like, oh, okay. So I'm exhausted. I am exhausted from running up and down stairs. But that is what I've been doing. So um, yeah, yeah. I tried to order everything so it would be here before Christmas, um, but some of it's gonna end up showing up after Christmas. So it's okay though. But I just know I'm not wrapping anything else. Everything else that's coming is gonna get put into a gift bag because that was a little much. And it only seems to be Christmas that I can't wrap the freaking presents. Like birthdays, I wrap presents perfectly. But for some reason, when it's Christmas, I can't wrap them. Oh, no, I'm on Top Chat. Why am I on Top Chat? Yeah. Yeah, this is not going to be one of my long lives, and I'm probably not going to crochet tonight just because my hands have been bothering me because it's been raining all day. So, and I do have arthritis in my hands from crocheting. So, um, I actually bought like 3 more compression gloves because I have to wear them on both my hands because now like right here is like really hurting, and it even hurts to touch sometimes. Like not right now. Right now it's not bothering me, thank God. Now that I said that, probably will. But yeah, it bothers me. And I'm like, this is not even the hand I crochet with. I'm right-handed. So how is this? I just hold my yarn with this hand. Like, I don't know. Things. The things. All the things. Everything's starting to break down. Oh yeah. Like that's me. Like I'm so burnt out on like making hats and scarves because I make so many for the homeless and I do it all year long. Like I do it all year long. So hats, scarves, and blankets and stuff like that. So it's like I get so tired of making that stuff. Now I just want to work on stuff for me. And I actually have been working on a lot of stuff for myself. But yeah, that's I've been starting projects that I want to start. I've been doing things that I want to do. Um, I just finished making a necklace for my boyfriend. So I'm getting back into jewelry making and everything like that. So, okay, I'm going to start showing yarn. Now, okay, maybe I should have opened it before I went live. Why is that in there? It's an empty wrapper. Why is that in there? So, Adrian, this is the color I was talking about. I've never used Bernat Pipsqueak. Let me know how that turns out. Though. But this is the color of the Flowers Moonlight I was talking about. This is the color that I'm going to make my the Lotus Duster out of for my boyfriend. Oh, and Adrian, I got your email, by the way. It wouldn't let me respond to it for some reason. I don't know. My phone has been acting really weird. Like, I couldn't even do my Zoom meeting with my therapist. It was acting so weird. But yeah, this is the color. I got the beads already. And I decided that I'm gonna do... Okay, 2 strands together. That's what I thought. I got 4 cakes. So, because I figured that. I was like, I'm either gonna have to hold 2 or 3 together. And unfortunately, they only had 4 left. So I could only get the 4. So, I got 4, and I'm just gonna hold 2 together. And I'm actually gonna work it from the outside in. So it's gonna go from dark to light. And I'm gonna do that with both of them. So I got 4 of them. And then I got two of each of these colors. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be showing my progress on it and everything. And I decided that method number 5 is gonna be the method that I go with the beads, putting the beads on there. I'm just gonna hand sew them on because yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that. I really don't feel like dealing with trying to, you know, fiddle with beads while I'm trying to, you know, crochet. And it's not like it's a pattern that I know. You know what I'm saying? So that's already going to be tough. So I got these two. Yes, lots of tiny beads. Yeah. So this is Premier Chunky Fruits. This is watermelon, and this is banana. Those are two of my favorite fruits. I wish I had mango, because that's another one of my favorite fruits. I know, I saw your video. I was like, oh, she ordered the same ones as me. And they were still buy one, get one, by the way. Yeah, I need to go back and get more of these. They're so, okay, well, you know, they feel hard as a rock right now because they're wound so tight. But, yeah, they actually, if you go on Premier's website, they have a amigurumi bunny that's made with the banana, I think. But you can use any of the colors to make them. And that's what I'm going to do with these. So I got 2 banana and 2 watermelon. And then the rest of it's going to be a whole bunch of, yeah, Easter is coming. That's exactly what I thought when I saw it. I was like, ooh, that would be good for Easter. The rest of this haul is going to be a whole bunch of Premier Puzzle just in different colors. So I got 3 of each. And Premier Puzzle is, I know that's backwards to you guys, is 328 yards. It is a bulky 5. Recommended needles is 6mm. Crochet hook is also 6mm. And the color of this one is called Hide and Seek. And now that's upside down. But it's got like purples and like charcoal and just, I found it really pretty. So I got 3 of those. You know what? We're not putting it back in the plastic bag. We're actually gonna get rid of the plastic bag because we're gonna toss the yarn in there. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I you know, that's a color I haven't had before. You know what? Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do all the colors of the puzzle that I haven't had before, which is only like 4. I think I ordered like 6 different colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 different colors. So this is the same thing. Premier Puzzle. And this one's called Dodgeball. And it's like a brownish pink and like a teal and charcoal, and yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, I've never had this one either. Hide and Seek I've never had. Dodgeball I've never had. I've only had the colors that have ever been in Walmart. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get the colors I've never had. Some of them. Okay, what other one? So this one's called Lumberjack. It's like brick red and what is that, like aqua? Or teal? I don't know. You guys can tell the color. Yeah, they're a bit cheaper. And they do have, actually, if you go on to the Walmart app, it actually has a lot more colors than they do in the store. And sometimes they're cheaper, not always. Like, they wanted $11.99 a ball for, what was it? Um, oh, Cat's Cradle. The pink one. It's like pink and peach and gray and white. That one. And I needed to order at least 10 of them to be able to make myself a cardigan. And I was like, I'm not going to pay $12 a skein, and I have to order 10 of them. I wasn't doing it. So I was just like, I'll wait to go to Premiere. So I don't know if you can see all those colors there. They're actually pretty bright. So that's Lumberjack. And then I've never had this one either. And honestly, I'm kind of irritated because I think they messed up. Like, they shouldn't have, because they have a color called chess, like when you play chess. They have checkers, but then they also have chess. And I think this color should have been called chess, not the color that is called, yeah. But this is Sudoku. I think Sudoku should have been the color that is now called chess, and chess should have been this color. Because, you know, there's black and white pieces in chess. Yeah, see, that's what, but see, most of this yarn I bought to make hats and scarves and stuff for donations and stuff like that. And the reason I like using it is because it's a bulky 5, and it's warm, and it's soft. It's not, you know, so soft. But yeah, that's Sudoku. And I got 3 of them. So I have a box back there, so I'm not throwing yarn on the floor. There's a train. This color I have had before, as well as the next color I've had before too, and I like it a lot. I've actually always wanted to make myself something out of this color, but just have never gotten to. But like I said, I bought all these colors for donations to make hats and scarves and blankets and stuff for donations. So I'll get it for myself eventually. This is Tangram. So it's got a lot of purples and like teal green-ish colors in there. I don't know. You guys can probably tell colors better than I can. I don't know. Sometimes I think I'm colorblind. Yeah, I wish that too. I wish I could keep this stuff. Because it's like, I'll be making something for myself, and then somebody will see it and be like, "Ooh, can I have that?" And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I can always make another one. And I never end up making another one. Now, this color I've had before. And this one is called Acrostic. And I like this color a lot. And again, I wanted something out of it. I like a lot of the colors of Premier Puzzle yarn. And I would love to make myself like a lot of stuff out of the Premier Puzzle yarn. Out of multiple colors. Why is there cardboard on my yarn? But yeah, so this is just like really like light colors and pastels and stuff like that. It's really pretty. I like it a lot. have to organize this whole box. Big box. Big box. Big box of yarn. I was surprised how heavy the box was, because I was like, okay, why is it so heavy? I know I didn't order that much. I mean, you know, I went a little crazy, but I mean, I didn't go all the way crazy. And so there's, yeah, that's everything that I ordered from Premier. And as far as these cakes, I got them off Amazon. These were $14.99 a cake. So, and I bought 4 of them. But yeah, so that is my yarn haul. I actually got yarn on Wednesday too, and I showed it on my live on Wednesday. Sorry. Yeah, I thought it was a good haul. I'm gonna be trying to do more yarn hauls, like, you know, especially since I'm starting to become like financially straight with like all the back stuff that was accumulated while I was at my mom's. But yeah, that's my haul. And I am tired. I'm tired. Yeah, you know why I'm tired? I'm tired because I've been running up and down the stairs all week, and then on top of that, yesterday? Was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. Yesterday, I cooked like a freaking 8-course meal. And yeah. And I did that because I like to have my meals prepared. That way, in case I feel like I do tonight, which is like gonna very much be you know, put it on a plate, put it in the microwave, heat it up, eat it. That's what tonight's gonna be. You know, but in case I have one of those type of nights, I can do that. That's why I pre-cook my meals for like the week. Sometimes, I'm not gonna say all the time I do it. Probably should do it all the time, but I don't. I get caught up in cleaning the apartment. Like I spent Thanksgiving scrubbing walls. I was watching the Dallas Cowboy game and I was scrubbing walls. That's what I did for Thanksgiving. I get into these like obsessive like OCD clean modes, like seriously, like I just kind of go OCD with it, and everything has to get cleaned. Like that freaking rag and hot water has to touch everything. Fend for yourself. That's funny. But I also cook for, you know, for my man, and when he comes over, I'll give him like a week's worth of food. You know what I'm saying, that I've made for him. So, you know, I make sure, I try to make sure that I cook, and, you know, apparently he likes my cooking. I've never had anybody complain about my cooking, not my family, nobody. So, but then again, I am Czechoslovakian, so, and Italian, and Polish. So, yeah, I'm a whole mutt. My family very much believed in the old ways of, you know, the women are raised to be housewives and mothers, and the men are raised to go work and be providers. So that's how everybody in my family was raised, including me. So I am very much a housewife. I tell people all the time, I wasn't raised to be a CEO of a company. I mean, not saying I can't. I'm just saying that's not the values that are instilled in me by my family. So, because my family was very old school values and everything, so it's just like, you know, but as soon as I could stand on a step stool and see over the counter, I was in the kitchen learning how to cook stuff. So that was a experience. Yeah, that was an experience. But my family was really careful. I mean, they wouldn't let me near the stove until I was old enough and stuff like that. But excuse me. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. My grandma, you know, every time I was over her house, grandma'd be like, "Jesse, get the step stool. Come on." Yeah. So we're gonna make breakfast, and I was like, okay. You know, and I loved it because it was like I'm learning things. I always like to learn things. I didn't like school, but I always liked learning. And I know that seems kind of weird, but in school, you have to understand school teachers are programmed to teach a certain way, and not everybody learns the same way. So it's not that I didn't like learning. I didn't like school because I wasn't getting what they were teaching me because they weren't teaching it in a way that I could learn it and understand it and get it to stick. So I've learned over the years that I'm a very visual learner. Like, I have to have like visuals, and you know, like, you have to show me. Sorry, you have to show me like how to do something. Like when I had my job at Dollar Tree, the I told my store manager that I was like, whoever's gonna train me, can you please let them know that they need to like actually show me how to do this, because I'm a visual learner. Like, I can't learn by you just saying how to do it. I need to see how to do it. So she was a sweetheart. I loved my store manager when I was over there. And she was like, sure. So the person that trained me showed me. They showed me a couple times how to do it, and then I was on my own. And I got it. I got it like that. I had it down. But I'm trying to think, how many days did it take for my Premiere order to get here? Because I got here yesterday. When did I order it? I ordered it on the 9th. And yesterday was the 18th. So, yeah. I got it in like 9 days. Oh no, I can do that too. I do it all the time. You are not alone on that. I have like the weirdest things happen to me. That's why I was like, I had tape in my hair earlier trying to wrap presents. I was like, I don't know how tape got in my hair, but Okay. That's fine. That's great. So I'm like trying not to rip the hair out of my head while trying to tape out of my hair. I was like, please God, don't let me have to cut it. Don't let me have to like cut this out of my hair. So yeah, that was. I probably should have taped a video of that and put it on TikTok or something. It probably would have went viral. Me with tape stuck in my hair trying to get it out. Yeah. That would have been funny. But yeah, it was fun. So all the presents are wrapped now. Well, I can't even say all of them. A good majority of them. The ones that are here. One of them I'm not going to be able to wrap because that thing is 40 pounds and I don't know how the hell I'm going to get it up the stairs. I might need to make a freaking... Well, yeah, no, at least it's not glue. I've had glue in my hair too. Just not as an adult. As a kid, yeah. I might make a pulley system and pull that thing up the stairs. Seriously. Like, I really might pull that thing up the stairs. So, I'm gonna let you know what it is. It's a, hope and pray to God he's not watching my live. Hopefully he's not. If he is, hi baby. It's a gaming chair. So I asked him if he had one and he didn't text me back. And what happened was something told me to go look on Walmart again and look at the gaming chair. And because it was originally like a $250 chair and it was like price cut to like $120. So I was like, that's like $130 off. I'm like, okay. So I went back and looked at it and it said low stock. So I was like, okay, so I'm trying not to freak out. Okay, I'm really trying not to freak out. So he still didn't text me back. The thing said low stock. So I ended up buying it and being like, well, screw it. Because if anything, it can stay here. It'll stay downstairs, you know, behind the front door or something. And until he wants it or needs it, or, you know, I move to a bigger place and he can use it there or whatever. I don't know what's going to happen to this thing. I was like, you know, if he has one already, so be it. It could stay here. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I bought it. Now, it was supposed to come yesterday? No, it was supposed to come today. Now, it hasn't come today, so when I get off here, I got to see what's going on with FedEx. Because FedEx did bring... What did they bring? What did they bring me today? Oh, they brought one of his presents that I got him. His boots. I bought him winter boots and a winter coat because this man has neither one. So I was like, okay. Yeah, so what was I saying? Oh, right, okay. So when I get off of here, I gotta go track FedEx and see where FedEx is with the gaming chair. And I don't know if he has like a gaming chair and if it's the same one, but this one is like, I mean, it's got like, yeah, it's nice. It's got the lever to freaking pull and like this like leg rest comes out and everything. It's got like the head support. It's got lumbar support and everything like that. I was like, oh, that's good. Well, you need that, you know. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get all this nasty stuff out of my chest from being sick. But I take mucus relief and drink a crap ton of water, so it's getting there. Good thing is I'm not contagious. So yeah, tonight's I'm way too caffeinated. I've obviously had way too many energy drinks today. I should not be this awake and caffeinated right now. I should be like almost getting ready for bed, especially because last night I went to bed at like 10, 11 o'clock, and then I woke up at like 5 this morning. I was like, what time did I go to bed? Like, for real, what time did I go to bed? No, is the answer to that. Anyway. Okay, so so Adrian, you're saying I wish. See, okay, that's me. Like when I um when I have insomnia, like I'll stay up all night and then um yeah, I'll stay up all night and then like eventually crash at like 5, 6 in the morning, and then get up at like 2, 3 in the afternoon, and then crash back out for like an hour, and then I'm just constantly on and off with sleep, and it's really annoying when I have that because it's like I haven't gotten anything done, and when I'm up, you know, all crazy hours, you know, from like midnight to, you know, 6, 7, like 5, 6 in the morning, I don't want to clean then because my neighbors are gonna kill me. So it's like I can't win, and then I'm like sleeping all day. So you said holding 2 strands together of this should be okay, right, for the lotus duster? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, good. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm glad I asked you because, like, I can't tell if that's a 1 or a 2. I don't know. When it comes to, like, thin yarn, I can't tell what's what anymore. Like, it all looks the same. It's small, it all looks the same. Like, I don't even. That's when I go by the yarn label. So what they tell me is what I think it is. So I'm glad that, you know, you said I can do 2 strands and I'll be alright. So. Oh, I got the electric yarn ball winder, so that would be good because I'm thinking about like recaking these up. That way the black is in the middle and it goes out to gray. And then I'll have the 2 strands together already and just recake them. So that way they can be caked up already and I don't have to worry about holding 2 strands from 2 separate cakes and then yarn bouncing. I've never used the electric winder either. I'm about to find out. So I'm about to find out if 40 bucks on Amazon was worth it. Which I think it was, because, I mean, they go for a lot more. And yes, it's all plastic, but let's see how it works. If anything, you know, the next time I'm able to, I'll end up getting, what name brand is that? Stanley? Hi. So, yeah. I'll end up getting, I'm good, hon, how are you? So I'll end up getting probably one of those. I don't know. I'm going to see how the electric winder works out first. And then see how it goes from there. I might make a video on that, me using the electric winder, to see how it goes. This is either going to be the best thing ever or a complete disaster. So I'm hoping it's the best thing ever. I really do. But if not, like I said, I'll just get the hand crank one. I think that's like a Stanley Stanwood, something like that. I don't know. It's the one Bag O'Day has. The non-electric one that she has. So also, I don't know if it plugs in or takes batteries. I probably should have read that before I bought it. Okay, well, I guess I'm about to find out. Guess I... Yeah, I gotta, and I saw that some of them come with like a Swift, you know, and I never really... Well, there's that, you know. And I gotta do it myself. I'm sure if... Oh, well, that's good. He seems to like it. I mean, I find it, like, relaxing if you have the right winder, which I don't. Like I said, I'm about to find out about this electric one. But the one that I have, I should have known by it being $17 on Amazon, and I got it years ago during COVID. So, freaking, like, it's so small. It looks like a toy. I swear one of these lives I'm going to bring it on here so y'all can see it. Because it is so small, and it looks like a child's toy. It looks like one of those ones you would get, like, a kid who's starting out crocheting. Like, it really looks like that. And you get the little, like, bonbon yarns, you know what I'm saying, in those crochet kits. That's what it looks like. It looks like it comes in those cheap crochet kit things for kids. But, yeah. But, yeah, it's crazy. So I'm slightly irritated. Yeah. Okay, so I'm pretty sure everybody knows. Oh, y'all might not know. Okay, so I finally got SSI after 10 years of fighting for it. And I was just kind of irritated with what social services did. They pretty much took all my back pay. So that was fun. That was fun to find out. But it is what it is, and I, you know, that's okay. So now if I want to go on vacation, I'm just going to have to save up for it and I guess do it like normal people do. Oh, because they said because I was on temporary assistance, public assistance, one of those two, where they give you cash every month, twice a month. It's like every 15 days, like you're getting paid like you're working. You get paid every 2 weeks. And they said that I signed a paper saying that when I get awarded SSI, that I would pay back everything they paid out to me during that time period when I was waiting for the SSI. So, and I'm pretty sure that I did sign that, but what everybody needs to understand is that I was homeless at the time. And I really needed the help, and in order for me to get the help, I had to sign that paper. I never thought that they would take that much money, especially because they didn't really give me that much money. It was like $99 every 2 weeks, so it was like $100 every 2 weeks, so like $200 a month. Yeah, so they took a big majority of that, and then my lawyer took even more. So yeah, that was that. So it is what it is. Yeah. I'm not somebody that's like driven by money. Money comes and goes, and it is what it is. You know, I'm not worried about it. Are my bills paid? You know, and do I have food? That's pretty much, you know, oh, well, that's good. I mean, it's not good that she screwed up. I'm just saying that that's good that she's fixing it. Or trying to. You know, are my bills paid? Do I have food? Do I have cigarettes? Do I have a little bit of yarn I can crochet with? Yeah, I'm okay. Do I have stuff to make jewelry and stuff? Yeah. That's pretty much it. Can I spend time with people that I love and care about? Yeah. That's, you know, all I want. Oh, yeah, they're real sticklers for deadlines. I remember that because I had to reapply all over again because the judge that was handling my case didn't want to accept the fact that just because it's being mailed from one part of New York to another does not mean that it's going to be there in 2 days. You know. So we had to take a loss on that, and I had to reapply all over again. That was back in 2023. So between appeals and filing all over again and everything like that, yeah, it's been a 10-year process for me to get SSI. It is what it is, though. Yeah, I have it. I'm happy about it. So, I'm in love with this yarn. I really am. I got the rainbow one to make myself something out of it. So I got the one that's like rainbow colored. And it's not the moonlight, it's just the flowers. It doesn't have the sparkle. Or the streamer, whatever that is. Sparkly. But I got the rainbow one to make myself something nice. Problem is, I don't know what I want to make. Part of me is like, I want to make a shawl. And then another part of me is like, I want to make like a beach cover up. Because I have every intention of going to the beach this summer. Yeah. But that'll be good. I actually like the beach. I really like the beach a lot. I don't go in the water that far. But I've seen Jaws too many times. Okay, so I'm not even gonna go there. Um, but yeah, I like the beach. I like, you know, the boardwalk and stuff like that. So I'm also a hopeless romantic. You know, walks on the beach and watching sunsets and stuff. Okay, that's kind of weird. Water is brown. Wow. Okay. I, yeah. In New Jersey, there's a place that me and my dad used to go on vacation every summer. Since I was like 12, and it's called Seaside Heights, New Jersey. Um, so I want to go back. I want to go there this summer coming up and take a nice vacation. I don't care if I have to like catch a Greyhound there. I'm gonna go because I haven't been there in a long time. The last time I was there, I was with my dad, and I think I was like 15. So yeah, that was wow. Okay, that was a while ago. That was 21 years ago. Crap. Oh God, like I feel old. There are things I remember, and I'm like, yeah, I haven't done that since I was like 15. And then I have to sit here and be like, how old am I now? Oh my God, I'm old. You know. But yeah, that's yeah. This live is more of a like vlog thing going on. I just didn't. The only reason why I'm not even crocheting on anything, let me see if I can show you guys. Hold on. Is because that came today, and those are the clothes that I ordered myself for Christmas. Hmm. Yeah. So yeah, the clothes are over here, here, and they're on top of my crochet stuff that I keep in the bedroom that I'm working on. Right? But yeah, so I'm not working on anything. Plus, I just don't feel like crocheting. I feel like burnt out on crochet. I've been doing these um, let's see if I can get it without knocking everything over. I've been doing these coloring pages, so that's the one I'm currently working on. So, and I've been really into it too, so, you know, because I have so many different, like, things that I do creative, like, you know, crafts and arts and crafts and stuff like that. Like I do the coloring pages, I do jewelry, I do poetry, I do crochet and stuff like that. So, like, because there's so much that I do, like my energy, my creative energy will just keep switching and everything like that. So right now I'm into coloring. Next week I'll probably be into jewelry, and then after that I'll probably go back to crochet. I don't know. It always varies. So yeah. Some. I remember playing the mobile version of that, and I was like, "Oh, it's kind of glitchy. I don't like this." Well, that's good that you have a month to get them done at least. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. And so yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna use the hand sewing method for the beads on the Lotus Duster because, oh, good lord, I don't feel like fiddling the beads. Especially beads that are that tiny. No, thank you. Wow, that's a lot. That's three amigurumis and then a pair of slippers. What is going on? Oh, Temu. It's like all my Temu orders just shipped at all at once, so my phone's going berserk. I ordered so much stuff from Temu. Oh my god. Like, why do they always get me? They always get me. Yeah, right. I'm taking my free day now. I may take my free day tomorrow. I'll probably take my free day Sunday. But oh my god, Temu got me so good. Oh my god, like I I ordered so much. And I justified it because I was like, but look how cheap everything is. Yeah, I put in an order and then like the next day I went back and I put another order. I'm like, I'm horrible. I'm so bad. I am so bad. But yeah. It's just like, oh my god. They always get me with the low prices, like, you know, $1.29 for this. And I was like, what? That's like $15 in the store. So yeah, I went a little crazy on Temu. But yeah, I also went a little Amazon crazy. So, but, you know, it's all good. It's Christmas. You know, I bought myself Christmas presents because I don't expect anything from anybody. You know, because I know times are hard, so I buy myself Christmas presents. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with me. Like, I'm fully caffeinated and awake. I am not even tired. But I read somewhere that if you yawn a lot, that means you have good circulation or good blood flow or something like that. I don't know. So I must have really good circulation right now. I keep yawning. But yeah, it's, oh god. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what do I want to eat. Because I got steak and mashed potatoes in there. Then I got the homemade chicken soup I made. I'll probably do homemade chicken soup, especially since it's like rainy and like a little chilly out. So I'll probably do that. I got to get more stuff to make beef stew because I really, really enjoyed the beef stew that I made. Oh, you had tuna sandwiches. See, I don't like fish. Don't get me wrong. I'll eat tuna, like tuna salad sandwiches, like with the mayo and the celery and everything like that in it. I will eat that if it's made right. But I can't eat fish. Like salmon, freaking tilapia, all that stuff. I can't even eat it. And it's like I don't know why, but I've always been like that since I was a kid. If it's not a fish stick, I don't want it. If it's not in fish stick form, I'm not eating it. If it's not fried, I'm not eating it. So, you know, I don't even like, McDonald's filet of fish, which isn't even real fish, but I still don't like it. Um, I like some seafood, not a lot. I used to like shrimp like once a year, but now I don't even like shrimp at all. I like lobster, crab, specifically crab legs. I like crab legs. The body I can do without. You give me some crab legs and some melted butter, and I'm good. Um, I like fried squid, which is fried calamari, which is next time I order out, I'm gonna order some fried calamari. Um, and then I like the stuffed baked clams. Those are good. But everything else can go somewhere. Like I just bought salmon fillets for my boyfriend because he likes salmon. So I'm gonna make him some baked salmon. So that should be good. That should also be interesting because I've never done that before. I've cooked salmon. I just never baked it before. So probably gonna be googling or YouTubing some tips on that one. Um, I'm not really a picky eater though. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I've eaten some weird things. I've eaten gator, which is actually good, by the way. I've eaten shark. I've eaten snake. I've eaten goat. One of my exes, his mom, um, was married to um, a man from Nigeria, so she made a goosey soup, which is really good. And that's when I fell in love with goat meat, because it was really good the way she made it. Um, I like lamb. I love pork, so I'm a big pork eater. I'm actually kind of surprised there's no pork in the house right now because, like, that's like seriously not normal for me. Like, I normally always have like ham or pork chops or bacon or something pork in here. And why does it feel like something bit me? I just got bit by something. I don't know what it was. Um, let's see, what else have I eaten? Oh, I love frog legs. Those are good. Sorry, Kermit. Um, I like frog legs. I like. Um, oh, really? Yeah. I like gator because it tastes like chicken, and so does frog. But I didn't like the shark. I found it too chewy. It's like chewing bubblegum to me. I don't know why. Maybe I didn't have it when it was made right. I don't know. But that's just me. Um, I swear, all my friends, like, my friends will be like, I swear in a past life you're from down south. Because everything I like is the way they make it in the south. And I'm like, okay. I like southern grits, which is, um, something that I like. And then I like, I like frog legs. I like beignets. Beignets are from New Orleans, uh, but they're really good. I like beignets um, when they're made right. Now I had them from Cracker Barrel, and they were not made right. They weren't. Um, they weren't made right at all. Oh, I love some ground beef. I'm a big ground beef fan. So roast beef, like a rump roast. Yeah. Put that in the oven. Cover it in some gravy master. And then, yeah, that's good. Yeah, but stuff from down south. I mean, um, me and my family used to drive from New York to Florida, so we used to pass through like all the states that are like on the East Coast from New York down. We used to pass through all the states, so we used to stop. Uh, what was it like? North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, um, Virginia. Excuse me. I think we even took a detour one time. And where did we end up? We ended up we were like in between Florida and Texas. I remember that. Because I remember my uncle saying, "Oh well, if we drive like 8 more hours this way, we will be in Texas." And I'm like, "I want to see the Dallas Cowboys." So I was like 8. Okay, I was like 8. So I was yeah. So oh God, where did we go? Where did we detour to? Oh God, I don't even know. I don't even remember. That was wow, a while ago. But I remember when we used to pass through the southern states, I always would try something new. And that's how I learned that I like frog legs and that I like grits and all this other stuff. And gator and yeah, yep, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders are definitely probably more famous than the team. Yeah, I mean they had a whole show, didn't they? I could have sworn they did. They had a whole show about them or something like that. Um, or like a documentary or something about it. I don't know. But I want to go see the Dallas Cowboys. That's another thing. I'm like, I'm gonna see a game. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna see a game, and I'm gonna probably cover myself in freaking body paint. Um, you know, or have every single piece of Dallas Cowboy merchandise I can buy on. That's the next thing. Like once Christmas is over and everything like that, and I can start like, and I can buy stuff like you know, I can have some extra money. Because like I said, I, um, what they did give me for my back pay, I used to pay bills and like back stuff that I owed and stuff like that, from when my ex was here. Uh, yeah. But I'm not gonna go into that. Yeah. Anyway, we're just gonna say that it was a DV situation, and I had to leave my own apartment for my own safety and go to my mom's uh, for like a month and a half, until I can get this man out of my apartment, which I did, and he's gone. So there's that. But anyway, yeah, that was that. So yeah, what I did get of the of my back pay, I used to pay back bills and pay off things. And yes, I spent some on Christmas. But I made sure that I got stuff that I needed for the apartment, and you know, paid off stuff that needed to be paid off. And I got mostly almost everything paid off, so that was good. I'm gonna have to put myself through driving school because apparently there is no programs out here right now that have funding to pay for driving school for me. So I'm gonna have to put myself through driving school, which is fine. I would rather do it that way anyway. So I gotta find out how much that exactly is, and then save up that money. And yep. So yeah, that would be good. Anyway, yeah, I'm just rambling now. That is just weird. But sorry about that. Like I've said, I had way too much caffeine today. I should not have had that third energy drink. I really shouldn't have. It seemed like a good idea at the time because I was wrapping presents. So I was like, oh, good, okay, I need some energy for this. But I did not look at what time it was. So definitely should have looked at that before doing that. Yeah, I'm interested to see how the bunnies are gonna turn out with this. You know, where is it? Okay, so that's what it looks like knit. Wait, is that knit? Yes, that's knit. Sorry. Yeah, actually, honestly, if you look up, Premier Parfait Chunky Fruits, I think, there's like a tab you can click on, that gives you like more information about it, and then like, I think the pattern is there. I'm not even sure. You might as well just search the name of the yarn and then put in pattern and see if it comes up that way. Because I don't know how I don't remember how I found out that there was a pattern to the. Oh yes, I do, because I was looking through the pictures. Yeah, I'm gonna end up going back to coloring or something. I don't know. I might just lay here and watch YouTube. Honestly, because I think I'm starting to crash off the energy drinks. starting to have like tiredness and stuff like that, so I'm probably gonna go make myself something to eat, and I need to stop trying to play with this yarn, because I don't need to sort anything else right this minute. And if I can find that pattern in my downloads, Adrian, I'll email it to you. I'm actually probably going to try to restart my phone and see if that helps it stop acting like a retarded phone. Retarded phone. Yeah, but if I find the download, I'll just send it to you. I'll just send it in an email, so you don't have to try to go searching. Because I don't even remember how I found it. That's bad. But I don't remember what I ate for breakfast this morning, so I mean, you know, well, it's not a problem. You helped me so much with this freaking Lotus Duster. I am. That's gonna save me a lot of trouble. Because I was like, wow, I don't know. This is a pattern. Not only is this a pattern I've never done before, but now I'm trying to do it for the first time and alter it as I'm doing it. I was like, yeah, I need Adrian's help, because I know you have them in your Etsy shop, and I'm like, she's probably made like 100 of these, so she probably, you know, she knows what she's doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You've done it so many times. I'm just like, you're like the expert on this thing now. I'm like, wow. So yeah, I just... But yeah, this is the all the clothes all over the place. This is the book that this picture came out of. The one I'm working on right now. So that's the one I'm working on, and it came out of here. It's Creative Haven. Creative Haven and Timeless Creations. Those are the two companies I like a lot for the coloring pages, because they're really, like, you know, they really do their thing. Like, I really like them a lot. Like, this one is in here, and I can't wait to do it. It's like a box of chocolates. I can't wait to do that one. But this is the next one I'm probably going to start tonight. It's like bears getting married, like teddy bears. I collect teddy bears. Therefore, by all reason, it makes sense why Winnie the Pooh is like my #1 Disney character that I love so much. Winnie the Pooh is my man. That is my dude right there. Like, I love Winnie the Pooh. But I collect teddy bears. Or I used to. I used to have a collection of teddy bears. I'm starting to get back into collecting them again. I'm hoping to have the money one day to just go into... Do they even still have Build-A-Bear workshop things? Is Build-A-Bear still even around? Because if they are, I would like to get the money one day to where I can just go in there and get like 10 bears and just walk out with like a whole family. Yeah, I think so too. I haven't heard about them going under, so you know, hopefully. Yeah, I would just like I would just like to go in there and get like a whole bear family. Just like 10 bears. And walk out with them to pay for them, of course. But walk out of that store with a whole bear family, bring them home, and then just like put them up on a shelf. Yeah, I'm a collector of many things. I collect everything Winnie the Pooh, everything Nightmare Before Christmas. I collect everything with butterflies on it and owls. Those are like my top 4 favorites right there. You just like y'all. Yeah. And your bird. Kiwi's awesome. Hi, Kiwi, pretty bird. Yeah, those are my top 4. My top 4 are Winnie the Pooh, Nightmare Before Christmas, butterflies, and owls. So, yeah. But these are the, I don't know if anybody's interested, but just in case, these are the markers that I use. They're the ultra fine point, big intensity, but I also use Sharpie, the Sharpie ultra fine points. They actually have like a couple color schemes in the Sharpies that I like, that I'm trying to get. I think like one of them is called like Mystic Gems. There's another one called Glam, I think, or something like that. I don't know. I would have to look on my Amazon and Walmart list. But yeah, it's sorry everybody. My bad. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. But yeah, I am about to get off of here and get something to eat, and probably watch some YouTube or something. Do something. But I will see you guys later, and I want to thank you all for coming, and everybody watching the replay. I appreciate you guys, and I love y'all, and I will see you on Christmas Eve on my next live. Okay? I love you guys. Have a good night.